Paris Hilton says, "Nerds are where it's at," as she shares dating advice on Phoebe Gates and Sophia Kianni's podcast. Paris Hilton is proudly embracing her inner nerd and encouraging others to do the same. In a recent episode of the Burnouts podcast, hosted by Phoebe Gates and Sophia Kianni, the 44-year-old media personality, business mogul, and mother of two opened up about love, relationships, and the underrated appeal of nerdy men. When asked to give her take on dating advice and red flags, Hilton didn't hold back. "You want to find the boys from a small town who are just sweet and kind and don't have all these dating apps and weird things," she said. "It would be so hard to trust somebody that's one of those guys that wants to go out all the time. I think nerds are where it's at." Both Gates, 22, and Kianni, 23, agreed wholeheartedly, giggling in agreement and sharing their own admiration for brainy, down-to-earth guys. The three women bonded over the challenges of modern dating, noting how rare it is to find someone genuine and grounded in a world filled with flashy distractions and performative social media behavior. Hilton's appreciation for nerds seems to come from personal experience. She's been happily married to businessman Carter Reum since 2021, a man she's known for over 20 years. The two first met through Reum's sister, Hallie Hammond, and reconnected over Thanksgiving dinner in 2019. Sparks flew, and the couple has been inseparable ever since. Reum's sister, Hallie Hammond, invited us to Thanksgiving, and we just had this incredible chemistry, Hilton told People in 2020. "We had our first date and haven't spent a night apart since. It's pretty amazing." Now, Paris and Carter are not only business-savvy partners but also proud parents of two beautiful children, Phoenix, 2, and London, 1. Despite their busy lives, the couple seems to have struck a delicate balance between romance, parenting, and professional ambition. During the June 26 episode of the Burnouts, Kianni shifted the conversation to a more introspective note, asking Hilton how she manages to balance her high-profile career with her marriage and family life. Hilton, always candid, responded with clarity and wisdom. "You know, some men get very insecure and it's hard to be with a successful woman," she said. "And my husband is the opposite of any other person I've been with, which is an amazing feeling, just to feel so supported and so lifted up, or that anything is possible." Hilton's words resonated with Gates and Kianni, both of whom are rising stars in their own right. Gates being the daughter of Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates and a vocal advocate for gender equity and climate change, and Kianni serving as a climate activist and founder of the international nonprofit Climate Cardinals. The dynamic between the three women highlighted a refreshing blend of generational insight and mutual respect. Hilton, once known as the quintessential early 2000s party girl, has long since evolved into a multifaceted entrepreneur, DJ, producer, and now, a powerful voice for women's empowerment and authenticity. Her presence on the Burnouts was more than a celebrity drop-in. It was a heartfelt, honest discussion about love, identity, and self-worth. Hilton also shared her views on how fame has changed since she first entered the public eye. She reflected on the constant pressure to perform and the toll it can take on genuine relationships. Her advice to avoid men who are overly social or addicted to the dating app scene came from a place of hard-earned wisdom. "There's just something so beautiful about someone who doesn't care about impressing the world," Hilton said. "Someone who just wants to build something meaningful, have real conversations, and support you without ego. That's what a real partner is." Fans of Hilton have praised her openness, calling her advice refreshing, real, and unexpectedly deep. Many noted how different her outlook is from her early fame years, which were often defined by parties, paparazzi, and public relationships that fizzled fast. Her current happiness with Reum shows just how far she's come. Social media lit up following the podcast release, with users echoing Hilton's sentiment about nerds. Tweets like Paris Hilton saying "nerds are where it's at" is the plot twist we all needed, and "nerds, your moment has arrived" began trending, sparking an online conversation about redefining attraction and what people really want in a partner. Phoebe Gates and Sophia Kianni, who co-host the Burnouts to discuss topics like tech, social justice, and modern culture, were thrilled to have Hilton as a guest. Their chemistry on the episode made for a fun yet insightful listen, filled with laughter, unexpected revelations, and heartfelt reflections. In the end, Hilton's message was clear. In a world that often values surface over substance, finding someone who is kind, genuine, and supportive, whether nerdy or not, is the real win. As she put it, "At the end of the day, it's not about how cool someone looks on Instagram. It's about how they make you feel, safe, inspired, and loved." For a woman who's spent her life in the spotlight, it's a surprisingly grounded perspective, and one that seems to be serving her well.